Hi everyone, it's me. Glad to be back. Um, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just play this morning. I was watching a video myself. I watch YouTube all the time. I was watching Adele, and she has an odd last name that starts with an S, and I'm not even sure how she pronounces it. So I'm not going to even try. And actually, the video, I've been out of sorts lately with everything that's been going on with the pandemic. I just have a feeling of doom, and I have just not been able to get it out of my head. Yesterday was not a good day. And I posted it on Facebook because that's the kind of person I am. I'm truthful with where I am. I don't lie about what's going on with me. When I say something, it's the truth. So at any rate, I put it on Facebook that I was having a bad day, and one of my followers here on YouTube sent me a private message, and she told me to watch this gal, that maybe it would help me to get out of it. Well, it helped. So I thought I would try some of the things that she was talking about, and that is just simply playing and not trying to make anything. Just have a good time. And it all starts with mark making, and then she puts some paint down and whatever. So that's what I'm going to do. And I have several things that I'm going to use as mark making tools. I have a black pencil and a red pencil. I have a black marker. I have a red marker, and this is like it's like a solid. It's called solid marker, and it comes out like lipstick, and it's very creamy. Very similar to the art crayons by Marabou. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to start and have some fun. Have some fun. See what happens. Just do some scribbling. And that was with a red marker. This is my black marker, and it has a thick tip and a thin tip. And this is the Coptic, C-O-P-I-C marker. Then I'm going to use the thinner one. But I haven't used yet. I didn't use my yellow one. Okay, then we're just going to put some random paint down. And I forgot to make some gray, so I do want to make a little bit of gray. You can see I'm just putting it down. I'm just cleaning my palette knife off with the gray that I just put down. Let's put some down with a grayer. And this is a little speedball. I think it's 1.5 inches. Clean it off. Now I'm going to put some paint down. I have no idea what kind of a brush this is, but I found it at the a local mom and pop hardware store. I think it's for faux painting, but I'm not sure. But I really like it. I like the marks that it puts down. Now I am going to let this dry, or I'm going to take it over and dry it with my hair dryer. Then I'm going to come back and put more color on it. Before I do that, I'm going to take a small brush, dip it into my black, I think I'm going to put some dots into it. I think I'm going to do the same thing with some white. I'm just having fun, and no plans, no nothing. And that's what I need right now, is no nothing. And this is a thinner brush. Now I'm going to let this dry. And I shall return, guys. Okay, it's fairly dry. It's a little wet here and there, but I'm really not worried about that. I'm going to go ahead and put some paint down now on top of this. And I have red, pink, orange, and I have a teal. and I'm just playing. As you can see, that's very transparent. I need to get some more white out. And the acrylics that I'm using is Liquitex Heavy Body. However, I do have some golden, no, it's all heavy body. I do have some golden yellow fluid. Pure red. Some orange down. Now that's turning out more like mud when it hits that black, so not thrilled about that. I'm just putting it down, not thinking, just simply putting it down. Seeing what happens. I do have some ugly stuff going on. This is magenta. Now I'm gonna dry this, so I'll be back. The idea of this is just to keep layering and layering and layering. Is that better with or without the light? I can't tell. I'm gonna keep it. And I'm using just the plain Strathmore mixed media Bristol board that's in the yellow pad. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some more marks in here. And that makes some interesting marks, I think. Starting to like it, guys. Don't ask me why. But now I'm going to dry this mess. It's going to take a while because this is really, really thick on here. See if I can tone some of that down. I think I'm going to right into it again. I can let this dry. It's soaking wet. Just say it's very, very, very wet. Okay, now I'm going to let this dry. I've drawn into it enough. It's crazy, but you know what, guys? I'm starting to like it. I don't understand me sometimes. Okay, I'm going to turn you off for a while. What I've been doing while I was sitting here is splashing some black down. I got those lines, which I really like. I think I'm going to do a little bit more of that by my black paint. And since these are going this way, I need to put some going in the opposite direction. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to stop. And then I'm going to put one more coat of something on it. I'm not quite sure what. There, I splashed some red. Okay, I'm stopping for now, for sure. And I'm going to let it dry naturally. It's probably going to take a couple hours. There's just a couple areas that there's some white showing through. And then I'm going to put some white on it and maybe some blue. Look at my hands. I squeezed it out and I put my hand right into it, which doesn't make much sense, but I did. Okay, I'm done for now.